watching here the protests in Washington D.C. and it's like first of all, I mean I watch people's point of view, but they say this and that. There's a female before like 5 or 10 minutes, actually a little bit longer, and she was giving stats about 10,000, uh, uh, citizens from Gaza, Palestinians, losing their lives and some being under rubble. And there's another guy talking about, how, per capita Israel is behind China on the second list of billionaires. I thought it would be like either Russia or United States would be there. I remember watching that list years ago, and it's like, wow, per capita, right? That's pretty incredible. Not that there's a lot of people in Israel to begin with. So let's start off with that. But it's whether it's a better off country. There's a lot of poverty in the United States of America. But neither here nor there. And I watched some stuff, and it was a mental message. It was jokes. I was kind of imitating Joe Biden, how he would try to be the peace, like Donald Trump, when a couple years ago there was some things going around. I think it was either George Floyd, I believe, and he came out with the Bible. He didn't hold it upside down. I don't think it's that. He was in front of a church. It's like trying to appeal to like the Baptist communities or the Christians. It was just like it was just so awkward and bizarre. It was so fake, And I was in my mind, I was like imitating, how Joe Biden would just go onto these chicks, like a burqa actually. Now, I guess this is Habib, not Habib. I gotta look it up what it is, but I want to talk about that as well. I was just playing around how Joe Biden would like want to get a female, like, oh, it must be really hot in there. You must have some good smells. I'm not doing his voice, but it was like, the guy's a fucking creep. If Donald Trump did that, like, let's just say Joe Biden gets out there and tries to, show peace, and he will be just so contrived and fake like you wouldn't believe. He'd be a creeper. He's a creeper to me, man. And like Donald Trump just says the creepiest shit, but the guy means it. Joe Biden does too, but he just tries to be like very nice about it. But I was watching this girl. She has a body. I mean, this female has a body, and then this part, which is like pinkish, and she has something here. I made a joke. I was saying like oh, she wouldn't survive in the desert. She's Arab, and these white women, they know how to wear properly, but it's neither. It's just that her style is in there, and I'm not on the homosexual side. Like I just look about accessories. I mean, she's beautiful, but it's like it's also like this this conflict, this war, and like everybody buys these headscarf. I have this. It's a face mask, but it's a headscarf, and I only saw one guy in London actually have that. And it's supposed to be like I bought it on Amazon, but it's like from a musical group. I forget what it's called. I forgot. I never listened to them. But I wear it like that. Also, I wear it as a face mask, but I just bought it because it had skeletons and that. And it was because COVID hit. Because COVID hit and I needed to buy that. If COVID hit, I wouldn't buy that. But then it's like, if this conflict didn't arise, would these people buy that? And also it's like, show your support for the movement, for Free Palestine, buy the flag, buy the head accessory from that culture, this and the other thing, write a sign, Free Palestine. It's like, I mean, what does that really do? I get it. I mean, I'm kind of, I'm trying to not be too cynical. So it's like you get millions of people, maybe the U.S. government will put pressure on Israel and start like stop sanctions or blockades. There's people. There's other female talked about. It's a prison state, and it's very poetic. Except it doesn't really translate too well on paper and politics. I believe it is very much poetic, and I get it. It's a strong word, but it just seems like it's just it just seems like a lot of people just buy goods products to like represent something this and the other thing. When in reality, we should be discussing a resolution. And maybe that's just I'm trying to be optimistic. Maybe just at the forefront. But all it is just chants and speeches. And these things is like I mean, I get it. Trying to show your support, but it's probably like a guy selling them. In a stand somewhere. If you don't buy this, you're not really believing freedom or something like that. It just seems like it's copped out, and it's very capitalistic. It's very a business sense, and it's like going to a football game, and you gotta get the hat, you gotta get the flag, eat the hot dog, You're gonna come out with a jersey and like, yo, you're probably the biggest fan. You really believe in all that stuff. When you got a couple money in your pockets and you're going with the business sense. It just seems like that to me.